Alright everyone, welcome back to Digimon World 3, where last time we got the Digi-Egg of Knowledge, and now we can use Digimon to enter many areas that we could not previously, so we can further uncover the plot of... this is the other Digimon MMO. Hello everyone, welcome to Digimon Masters, where we're headed to the western area Outskirts, because, well, we cleaned up here, and now everyone's in the Outskirts, and we gotta go there if we want to do more stuff. Simple as that. Unfortunately, the western area Outskirts may be my least favorite area in the entire game. It's just incredibly dull visually, and there are a lot of quests to do there. And even though the quests are mostly built around character development for Akihiro, if you already know his gimmick, it's not too exciting. Fun fact, even though this may be my least favorite area, when I played the game the first time, I kind of spent forever in this place grinding, which is not going to be a concern anymore. We're going to be getting plenty of experience just from battling around. First things first, we're going to go talk to Starmon, because he's the least ass, so we're going to talk to him first. He's just so stressed. It's very relatable. In case you need a refresher, the reason we're talking to Starmon right now is because we're trying to figure out why all the Digimon have become violent suddenly. And last time, Impmon gave us a suspicious item that may be related, so we went here to investigate further since we weren't getting any more clues back at the village. Hey, Strike Dramon! Or Strike Draymon. The dub can never seem to decide how to pronounce Dramon. So, when we talk to Starmon of Passion, he's going to tell us that there seemed to have been a flood of violent Digimon in this area, and we need to examine the Digimon to see if they have any of the suspicious items on them. Seems reasonable, but the end goal, of course, is to defeat more Digimon. Which, you know, it is an MMO. So any Digimon in this general area will do. But if we just accepted and did one quest at a time, we would be here for years. So we're gonna go see what Akihiro and Bonchessmon want while we're here, instead of just immediately doing Starmon's quest. Getting as many quests done as possible at once is ideal. Especially in this game. There's a lot of walking back and forth in this game. And the walking back and forth takes even longer if you're not wearing these clothes I bought. You can also ride your Digimon to make it go faster, but that's still less speed than these clothes give you, believe it or not. So the reason we are talking to Bonchessmon is, of course, because Bonchessmon's friend, Bonchessmon Black, is missing. He went missing in the western areas, and we need to find him. And Bonchessmon, his quest is basically just search literally everywhere. Search every single area on the map. Just run around the whole map, and then the quest will be done. Very simple. Not even murdery. Dr. Akihiro, on the other hand, he wants more murder. Murder, every murder. All the murder, all the time. He wants us to murder Kiwimon for his research. He wants us to murder Vegemon just because they looked at him funny. Murder every day, all murder. Right, so there's quite a bit of multitasking we can get done here. We gotta get rid of those Vegemon, Kiwimon, gotta beat up Digimon near Starmon, and we've got to search the whole map for Bonchessmon Black. It's a lot to do, but we can get many of them done at once. So let's get on that. And while we're taking care of these quests, we might run into someone else we saw in the western village. Someone with significantly less important things for us to do, but we're going to do them anyway. So the first quest we're going to complete while running all over the map is the one to find the suspicious items, or rather find out if the Digimon in this area are holding more suspicious items, and then we're going to go report that to Starmon. And that'll be actually it for Starmon's quests in this area, pretty much. He's definitely the character that gives you the least amount to do here. You check to see whether these Digimon also have the suspicious items, and then he's like, well, I guess I know what to do from here, and it doesn't involve me. And you know, that's good. Knowing when to duck out, that's important. Starmon of Passion, probably one of the most rational people in this video game. He sees a clue, he follows the clue to its logical extent, and when he reaches a dead end, he knows who to call for help. He knows how to delegate tasks to the right people. And most importantly, he knows how to ask for help. Already said that, but knowing how to ask for help in positions like this, very important. You can't let pride get in the way of things like that. But yeah, he says, well, I don't know what to do from here. These items, these suspicious items, seem to have come from the real world, so you should take them to Richard Sampson. And that's it. That's it for Starmon. Yeah, really, that's all he has for us to do here. What a nice guy. There's a daily quest. But we don't do those, remember. So off in the distance, think I can see someone that we may have met before in the Western Village. Someone who I hinted may not have something important for us to do, but may have something for us to do nonetheless. Entmon doesn't really have much of a stake in anything going on anymore. But he's still just kind of a little prick. And he wants us to get some unpleasant things from Vegemon to play a prank on someone. Which, you know, whatever, I guess. If that's how you feel like. You do you. It's not my job to question it. It's my job to help. So we're gonna get those offensive-looking leaves he wants. And, you know, fulfill some other quests while we're here. Killing these red Vegemon for offensive-looking leaves. You know, maybe Akihiro and Entmon don't have too much different after all. Maybe they should get along better. I guess if you want to put an optimistic spin on it, it is important to stay carefree even in times of great stress like this, so Ampamon deciding to play a prank, maybe not the worst thing in the world. It really depends on how the person takes the prank, though, because with everything being so stressful, you prank someone the wrong way, they might get a little murdery, and that's not something anyone wants. So after we returned upon Chessmon W, he's just like, alright, I'm not giving up, but I need you to find, like, literally any trace at all. Anything, any clue that Von Chessmon Black even existed in the first place will do. And Dr. Akihiro, of course, he's all about more murder. We turn in these two quests, and what's he want us to do? He wants us to murder more things. And he mentions needing us to murder them for a super strong weapon. You know, I kind of wonder if this weapon might be used against Digimon. Because DATS has a policy not to attack humans. I think I'm noticing a theme here with the wanting to kill Digimon. So one of these quests is simple, one of them can be a bit confusing. Getting wings from Flymon, very simple. Getting a trace of Chessmon Black, less simple. Basically, you just have to kill a monster in a certain area of the map until a trace of Chessmon Black just pops out. It's not great at conveying that. The good news, though, is that after we find the traces of Chessmon Black, we get to do something kind of unusual. We get to walk around and compare the traces of Chessmon Black's damaged DATS badge with other people. And one of the people we can accuse is Dr. Akihiro. We can accuse Dr. Akihiro of harming Chessmon Black. But as much as I'd like for him to be the culprit so that way we could get rid of him, somehow I don't think this was his doing. I don't feel like he would attack another DATS agent because that would lose him his power. But that's not what he wants right now. He wants that power because it's getting him things. So how this works after I'm done returning the eggs for money is we take Chessmon Black's damaged DATS badge and we click on someone and then compare the DATS badge's scratches with that person. And understandably, they're going to say, no, I didn't do that most of the time. But I think in Dr. Akihiro's case it's fair, because they are claw marks and he doesn't have claws to the best of my knowledge. I think that's reasonable. This is one of the more interesting quests in Digimon Masters, taking a damaged DATS badge from a DATS member and trying to figure out who did it by comparing the damage to the people in the surrounding area to see if they could have possibly inflicted the wound. I just think that's kind of cool. I don't know, it's probably kind of normal by MMO standards, but it's a nice break from all the murdering of stuff. After we tell Chessmon that neither Teddy Bearmon or Akihiro are the culprits, he tells us to compare the damaged DATS badge with every leader Digimon in the area. So, we do that the same way, and it actually doesn't require any murder. We don't have to kill them to compare the traces, we just have to get close. Strangely, we're not comparing the traces of the DATS badge with the Leomon leader. But I'm sure that's not important. And Dr. Akihiro wants us to murder Birdramon, because of course he does. Their bodies are made of fire. Isn't that cool? We have to kill them to see why their bodies are made of fire. When we return this time, everyone's got stuff for us to do. We have to tell Chessmon that we couldn't find anyone whose traces match the damaged badge, so he's going to tell us to ask Starmon for help. Which is reasonable, even if that will put more stress on poor Starmon. Maybe he's seen someone whose claw marks match the damaged Dats badge. And Dr. Akihiro wants us to murder more things. Of course, he does. This time, though, we get the start of a sort of storyline feud between Leomon and Dr. Akihiro. Dr. Akihiro thinks Leomon is being suspicious, so we need to go kill them first, of course. As he says, it's a basic principle of combat. You strike before they strike. That's how it works, right? You just go kill. If you kill the Leomon first, they can't kill you. This teddy bear, he just wants to know if it's safe to go home, though. Thank God there's still someone around that needs our help with something sane. Alright, now let's go murder those Leomon in cold blood, I guess. But on our way there, I think we'll have time to stop and talk with Starmon again. And that's also near where the teddy bear needs us to look to see if the route home is safe. I mean, we could just tell the teddy bear the route home is in fact not safe. But I guess going to look is the nice thing to do for him. Also, we're supposed to kill mutant Digimon, which are the ones with variation next to their name. Because Dr. Akihiro told us to. We're going to be doing a lot of killing of mutant Digimon for various people. So, I guess if they have to die anyway. Man, that's a horrible way to look at it, but I mean, we gotta do it either way, so what are you gonna do? Finding a way to rationalize it to stay sane. Probably not the worst way to go about it. That should really be the tagline for Digimon Masters. Well, I guess if they have to die anyway. Hey Starmon, we got more bad news for you. Hope you're ready. Starmon will tell us that the claw marks on the Dats badge look like they came from Leomon. But Leomon are not known to be troublemakers. They're known to be very reasonable, honorable. So, there must be something weird going on, and we should talk to Head Leomon about it before we go around mindlessly killing any Leomon. Because we definitely weren't about to go do that, and it's totally not convenient that it's in the same general area. If you're wondering about the enemy variety in this game, by the way, it is all visual. 100% visual. Sure, the enemies technically have different attacks, but they're never going to do anything outstanding or special to you. And some types of Digimon are better against others, as was already discussed, but you can easily ignore that by just out-leveling them. Now, personally, I think the cosmetic difference of seeing hundreds of Digimon in one game and being able to murder all of them, I think that's plenty. But I can understand why some people would not like the idea of running around pressing F1, F2, and F3 to kill things over and over all the time. I don't mind it, because I have a lot of Digimon to do it with. I have Upper, I have Boiler, I have Him, and I have one Digimon that I have yet to reveal. And I'm not tired of looking at Boiler yet. I still think Boiler looks really cool. It helps that he's so blue, and when he transforms into Cordramon, as you're seeing right here, he's even bluer. Being a blue dragon is a very important distinction. I don't think enough people have respect for blue dragons. There's all these green dragons and red dragons. Nobody pays attention to the blue dragons. That's where it's at. Hey, Head Leomon, sorry for killing all your friends, but also we have some questions unrelated to that. And when we talk to Head Leomon, he is going to admit that he inflicted the wound personally because Leomon are honorable and honest and responsible. This is known, so we should stop murdering them, but Dr. Akihiro made us. And he will tell us that he inflicted the wound in an area that is far from here, so he doesn't know how this damaged Dats badge got here. He will also tell us that Chessmon Black attacked him first, not the other way around, and that Chessmon Black is, thankfully, still alive, so we can go find him if we go looking further in. What a nice guy. It's a shame we just killed a lot of his comrades for no particular reason. Hey everyone, I'm here to deliver varying degrees of bad news and also good news for Dr. Akihiro. But don't worry, I'm going to talk to him last, so he doesn't get his good news until I'm done with everyone else. Because he's just a horrible human being. Ponchesmon W will say he's going to search further in, and that we should go further in as well. That seems reasonable to me. And Dr. Akihiro is going to ask us to kill more Leomon and more mutant Digimon. This guy's like a broken record. I guess even though we're here to kill more Leomon, we do also have to take Chuchi Darumon's letter to Head Leomon. So it's good that we're here, even if we came here to murder. It's good that we can also do some errands while we're here. Cool. Someone, I think his name is Chimera GY, pointed out that the Chuchi, the teddy bear, is based on a snowman made of mud. This does not surprise me in the slightest. Not even a little. I don't even have a comment for that. And after we bring him the letter, he starts calling us an old friend and begins asking us favors. Like, holy shit, I guess we leveled up our friendship with Head Leomon real fast. And he wants us to take care of the Digimon that have lost all reason and started attacking others. And attack and kill Digimon to get some medicine. I mean, at least his reasons for wanting these things are noble. He wants to stop the insane Digimon that are hurting other people. So even though we're doing the same thing as we would be for Akihiro, we're doing it for different reasons. After running around and doing a whole lot, and I mean a whole lot of murdering for both parties, we have to deliver a warning to Head Leomon from Dr. Akihiro, and Head Leomon predictably says he will not back down. Dr. Akihiro is going to eat his shit. Head Leomon says very clearly, yeah, I got the message, but fuck you. I can respect that. I can respect someone who puts their foot down and says, eat it, Dr. Akihiro, even if delivering that news to him is not going to be ideal. So when we deliver the news to Dr. Akihiro, you may think, based on this text, that he's giving up, but don't be fooled. He's just going to go be an ass in another area. He's not giving up in the sense that he's giving up being a horrible person. He's giving up in the sense that, well, now he's going to go be a horrible person in another place. And we'll follow him there after we clean up here. Because that's what we do. We also have to search for Ponchesmon. But before any of that, as soon as we finish our chores here, we're going to go take those suspicious items to Samson. Because I feel like he should probably know about that ASAP. Alright, so at least things here have wound down. We just need to get that medicine and take care of those mutated Digimon that have gone insane and are harming everyone. And we'll back it up here. This wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be for my least favorite area, honestly. Even if seeing a desert while it's 80 degrees in my room is not great.